Welcome back, guys. So one of you suggested a crazy combo using Rosalita with the G-Tiger board for almost infinite bubblegum and board charges. But is that actually true, or just another overhyped setup? Because if this really works the way it sounds, this could be one of the most broken combos for safety and control, and maybe even push some really high scores. So today we're going to test this properly. First, we'll unlock Rosalita and the G-Tiger Hoverboard, upgrade them fully, and then jump straight into gameplay to see if this combo actually performs like people are saying or not. Let's find out if this is legit or just hype. Now let's check Rosalita's abilities, and this is where things start getting interesting. She has Positive Gal, which gives a battery while riding a board at regular intervals, so this helps you keep your hoverboard active more often. Then there's Elbows Up, where you get a coin sack just by riding the board for a certain distance, which means more rewards without even needing special actions. And finally, Workaholic, which makes batteries last longer, so once you get them, you can stay on the board for a longer time. Overall, you can already see the idea here. Everything is focused on staying on the board longer and getting more rewards while riding, which could be very powerful if this combo actually works properly. Now we'll unlock the G-Tiger Hoverboard, upgrade it fully, and then check how it actually performs in gameplay. It has Flower Bloom, which gives you a bubblegum while collecting coins when the board is active. So this helps in keeping the bubble active again and again during the run. And honestly, the Super Hooper Hoverboard also has the same exact ability. It's just a visual change, with no real difference in performance, which feels a bit disappointing because they could have added something more unique instead of repeating it. The run has started, and now we'll focus on collecting coins and staying on the board as much as possible to trigger the abilities. This is where we'll start seeing if the combo actually works or not. Keep an eye on the bubblegum and battery generation. That's the main part of this setup. If it starts chaining properly, this could get really strong. By the way, guys, I'm thinking of trying something different. Maybe doing a live stream of Subway Surfer City in horizontal mode. Would you actually join if I go live like that? I won't be able to do voice commentary during the stream, but I'll stay active in the chat and reply to you guys there while playing, so we can still interact in real time. Let me know honestly in the comments if you're interested in this kind of stream, and if enough of you want it, I'll definitely plan it soon and try it out. So until now, we still haven't seen any proper infinite bubblegum effect. It's not fully triggering yet, and the combo hasn't reached that strong point, so it looks like this setup might need some time to build up before we start seeing the real impact. We'll keep playing and observe how it develops as the run goes forward. And now it's time for our first secret star. Here we go. We got jackpotted a lot. A really clean pickup right there without interrupting the run. Everything is still under control, and we'll continue from here. Let's see if we can collect all three while also checking if this combo actually becomes powerful or not. Now we're in Southline, and this is where we really need to observe the combo properly. We'll wait for the hoverboard charges to build up and then activate it at the right moment to see how everything triggers together. Alright, we've activated the hoverboard, and this time we got a bubblegum, and also a battery at once. That's actually a good sign that the setup is starting to work. Now we need to see if this keeps repeating or scales into something bigger. We still don't know if the infinite bubblegum will come all at once or gradually build up over time, so we'll keep watching closely. And there we go, we got our second secret star. Thread the needle. Another clean pickup without breaking the momentum. Everything is lining up nicely so far. Now we're in DeLorean Park, and this feels like the moment to properly test it, because it did take some time to build up and now everything should be ready. So we'll activate the hoverboard and see if we get continuous bubblegum, or all of it at once. This is where it really matters. Alright, so did you guys notice that the moment we activated the hoverboard, we got multiple bubblegums at once? It wasn't gradual, it all came together in a burst, which is interesting but also a bit different from what we expected. I think this effect is only happening when we don't already have a hoverboard active, and we activate it freshly. That's when all the stored triggers come at once instead of spreading out over time. But the downside is, even though we're seeing multiple bubbles visually, they're actually being counted as a single effect, so it doesn't stack in a powerful way, which means it looks impressive, but doesn't really give that infinite advantage we were expecting. Alright, we're in Undertracks now, and it's also time for our third secret star. Here we go. We got Treasure Transit in this district, another clean pickup, and that completes all 3 stars in this run. Now from here, we're mainly focusing on how the hoverboard behaves, and whether it actually gives that infinite bubblegum effect consistently or not. And honestly, this is where it starts getting a bit disappointing. We expected that once the bubble bursts, we would instantly get another one continuously. But that's not really happening. Instead, we still need to collect coins to trigger it again because of the G-Tiger ability. So it's not truly automatic or infinite in the way we thought. Even though visually it feels like we're getting multiple bubbles or a lot of bubblegum at once, in reality it's still being counted as a single bubblegum. So it doesn't give a strong advantage. It looks good on screen, but practically it's not as powerful as expected. Alright, we're in the docks now, and as you can see, the bubblegum just burst. But we didn't get a new one instantly. So this is clearly not truly infinite like we expected. Here, infinite doesn't mean we keep getting many separate bubblegums again and again. It just means they come together in a way that still counts as one single bubblegum, even if it looks like multiple on the screen. So even if we see many bubbles appearing at once, in actual gameplay it behaves like just one bubblegum. That's why it doesn't feel very strong or useful. In the end, this combo is not broken. It just shows Rosalita's abilities working, and that's all we can really say about it. So guys, we're in Sunrise Boulevard now, and from here we'll mainly watch and enjoy the bubblegum effect visually. This is where it actually looks really satisfying with all the neon lights and the way it shows on the screen. I'll cut out the slow or boring parts where nothing much is happening, or where it takes time to charge the hoverboard. So you'll only see the important and interesting moments where the bubblegum effect is clearly visible with the G-Tiger Hoverboard. From this point, it's more about watching how it looks rather than testing it, because we already understood how it works, so just sit back and enjoy the gameplay. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe and support the channel, and let me know your opinion about the live stream idea. Should I do it or not, and will you guys join if I go live? Your feedback will really help me decide. To be honest, the bubblegum effect looks really nice on screen. Getting multiple bubbles at once feels satisfying to watch, and the visuals are actually very good. Plus, we're also getting a decent amount of batteries, which helps a lot. But if you look closely, it's not truly infinite bubblegum. It feels more like almost infinite hoverboard time, because Rosalita's abilities keep giving batteries and making the board last longer. That's where the real value is. So this character is actually good for longer runs and safety, because both hoverboards and bubblegum can save you. But the infinite bubblegum idea is a bit misleading. It's not truly infinite in a strong way. Sometimes it works nicely and helps, but it's not something overpowered. It's more like a safe and consistent setup rather than a broken one. What do you guys think about this? Do you feel it's strong or just average? Let me know your opinion in the comments. So we're at 1.2 million now with the Rosalita and G-Tiger Hoverboard combo. And you can already see how this setup is helping in many situations. Sometimes the hoverboard saves me, and sometimes the bubblegum saves me. So overall, it's giving a lot of protection during the run. I think when people talk about this combo, they mostly mean it as a safety setup rather than something broken, because both the hoverboard and bubblegum are helping you stay in the game longer without crashing. And that's what actually matters for pushing higher scores. So now let's see how far we can take this, whether we can go higher, or maybe even reach around that 2 million mark or beyond. It really depends on how long we can keep this going without mistakes. This feels like a combo meant for long runs and consistency, not instant power. And that's why it's interesting, because surviving longer naturally leads to better scores. Let's see how much we can push from here. As you can see right now, everything is stacking perfectly. We are getting hoverboard, battery, and bubblegum all together. And that's what makes this combo really strong in actual gameplay. Rosalita is giving batteries while riding the hoverboard, and those batteries are lasting longer. So we keep getting more hoverboard usage again and again. And at the same time, with the G-Tiger Hoverboard, when we collect coins, we are getting bubblegum. So all three are working together continuously. Because of this, we are staying on the hoverboard most of the time. And that means we are constantly getting that 3 times multiplier, just like how a pro run builds score fast. So even in less time, the score increases a lot. This is why the combo feels really powerful for long runs. Hoverboard saves you, bubblegum saves you, and batteries keep everything going. So it's like a full safety setup with good scoring at the same time. Honestly, this is not just about one ability. It's the combination of all three working together that makes it really interesting and useful. What do you guys think about this setup? Is this a good strategy or not? So guys, from now on, I'll focus on showing the bubblegum effect clearly. And I'll cut out all the slow or unnecessary parts in between so it doesn't feel dragged. You'll only see the important highlights where the effect actually looks good and noticeable on screen. From here, it's more about enjoying the visuals and observing how this combo behaves during the run, especially the bubblegum effect with the G-Tiger Hoverboard. That's the main thing to watch now. You don't need to focus on every small detail anymore. Just sit back and watch how it looks when everything triggers together. That's where it becomes interesting. At the end, we'll also check the final score and see how much we managed to get with this Rosalita and G-Tiger combo. So make sure to stay till the end, enjoy the gameplay, and let's see how far this run goes before we crash out. So this is the end, guys. We scored 4,451,189 with the Rosalita and G-Tiger combo. And the crazy part is, I didn't crash even once, and I didn't use a single soda can. That clearly shows how strong this setup is. The hoverboard and bubblegum kept saving me again and again, giving constant protection throughout the run. That's why we were able to reach such a high score without any recovery items. That's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching till the end. It really means a lot to me. If you enjoyed this run, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Your support truly keeps me going and helps me bring more content like this. Drop your thoughts in the comments, I read everything. And I genuinely care about what you guys say. Take care, keep supporting, and I'll see you in the next one.